close your eyes. You are about to experience the state of total relaxation. Place your feet flat on the floor and your hands on the arms of your chair. Listen to my voice carefully as I take you into the wonderful world of tranquility. I want you to use your imagination. Imagine that your body is beginning to feel weightless. As I count from 1 to 5, your feeling of serenity will deepen. 1. Your mind is beginning to quiet down. 2. All of your muscles are becoming limp. You feel no discomfort or pressure. 3. Although you are aware of the music playing in the background, your mind is focused on the sound of my voice. 4. Your body and mind are now totally relaxed. You feel wonderful. 5. Your body feels like it has no weight whatever. In fact, you can't even feel the muscles of your body. Your body feels like it is floating in the air on a beautiful, warm, sunny day. Feel yourself drifting effortlessly in the air as your body rises out of the chair. As you look straight ahead, you see a radiant blue sky and feel the warmth of the air as you rise higher and higher into the air, completely relaxed. Although you may hear other sounds around you, the only thing that you will pay attention to is the sound of my voice. Listen to my voice carefully as I guide you through this beautiful, warm, floating experience. You are completely at peace. I'd like you to imagine now 26 blank painting canvases lined up side by side in a row. You notice on the ground at your feet a huge bucket of red paint and a paintbrush. You pick up the paintbrush and dip it into the red paint bucket. The only canvas you are focusing on is the first one. You begin to paint in cursive writing an uppercase letter A. Then you dip your brush into the red paint bucket and go back to canvas number 1 and paint a lowercase letter A in cursive writing next to the uppercase letter A. You step back and realize how beautiful the red curves of the upper and lowercase letter A look. You pick up the bucket of red paint and move down to the second blank canvas. You dip the paintbrush into the red bucket of paint again. Next, you begin to paint in cursive the uppercase letter B. Then you dip your brush into the red paint bucket and go back to the canvas and paint a lowercase letter B in cursive writing next to the uppercase letter B. You step back and realize how beautiful the red curves of the upper and lowercase letter B look. Next, continue to paint red upper and lowercase letters that begin with the letter C, going through the alphabet until you reach the letter Z. Remember, you should use a different canvas with each letter of the alphabet you paint in cursive writing. Once you begin the task, from that point forward, do not listen to me anymore. Do not make any effort to listen to me. I will be speaking, of course, and you will hear me, but don't try and listen to what I am saying and do not follow my instructions. The subconscious mind hears and pays attention. Just focus on the red cursive letters of the alphabet that you are painting until you have finished with the upper and lowercase letter Z. When you are done painting the letter Z, simply relax and listen to me again. By this time, you will be in a deep, hypnotic state. You are now very deeply relaxed, and because you are so relaxed, you begin to feel free from all tension, anxiety, and fear. You now realize that you are more confident and sure of yourself because you have taken this enormous step toward helping yourself by listening to this recording. You begin to feel this strength from within, motivating you to overcome any and every obstacle that may stand in the way of your happiness and your freedom from drug addiction. You find that from this moment on, you are developing more self-control. You will now face every situation in a calm, relaxed state of mind. Your thinking is very clear and sharp at all times. You begin to feel that your self-respect and confidence are expanding more and more every day in every way. You realize that in the past, drug use was an escape and a control. You are becoming a much happier person with a positive attitude toward life. You are succeeding in so many areas of your life, and you have all the abilities necessary for you to break the drug pattern. You choose to be free from drugs. This is your decision. You can do it. You can easily do it. You have my help and the help of others who will support you, and you will find it easy to do. As of now, you have a very strong determination to be free from the addiction to drugs. With each passing day, your determination to be free of the drug habit becomes stronger and stronger. Your desire to be free of drugs is so important to you that if someone should suggest a party to you, you will find that their reasons for having a party are not good enough, and that your reasons for stopping this drug habit are far more important. You are always free to make choices and decisions for your own well-being, and you choose now to be free of drugs. You know that it was unhealthy and brings a lot of unhappiness into your life. At one time, you felt that it was a good idea to get into the drug scene. It served a purpose in your life at that time. It no longer serves that purpose. Now the only purpose it serves is to bring you further away from health and true happiness. You realize that drugs are a death trap, and ultimately no real good can come to you while you are using drugs. You are now making a new decision for yourself. You choose the path to real health and happiness. You now choose to be free from drugs, and you are determined to make this happen for you. With each passing day, and with each moment that goes by, you realize that your desire and your self-determination to be free of drugs are stronger than the hold that they used to have on you. You know that you can be free of drugs for short periods of time, and you are now moving away from drugs for longer and longer periods of time, and you are using less each time you do drugs. You have great confidence in yourself that you can, in fact, be free of drugs, and that you can do it. Whenever you avoid the use of drugs in situations where you would have taken them before, You feel very, very proud of yourself and very sure that you did the right thing for yourself. You have watched others lose their health and physical well-being, and you are now realizing that you do not want this to happen to you. You are now so determined to regain your health and get back to your normal weight, the weight that you should be, that you now gain complete control over your habit. Control means that you not only have the power to walk away from drugs, but that, in fact, you do just that. You can do it. And each time you do walk away from doing drugs, you find it easier to walk away from the next temptation. You are getting stronger and stronger and very proud of your new strength to walk away from drugs. You are now proving your inner strength to yourself and to others each and every time that you refuse to do drugs. You know that this is only a bad habit and you can overcome a habit. So you are changing this habit. You are beginning to find that there are two things which give you more pleasure than drugs. First, you find that you want to take a nice, long, deep breath whenever you think of doing drugs. This nice, long, deep breath will help you to feel more calm, more relaxed, and you will feel very peaceful inside. Your mind and body will become calm and relaxed too. Calm and relaxed with no need to do drugs. You will decide to put off doing drugs until sometime in the future. And when that time comes, you forget about them. Taking a nice, long, deep breath makes you feel so good, so calm, and so relaxed that you will no longer have any desire to seek out drugs. Rather, you will put it off to sometime in the future, and you will forget to do the drugs at that time. You now find that you are getting hungry at meal times, and you have a great deal of an enjoyment in the food that you eat. You find that you want to eat good, nutritious food, and as you eat, you satisfy any residual craving for drugs. You never eat to excess, but you find that by eating 3 good meals daily, you feel better physically, and this reduces your need for drugs. You now have a strong feeling of responsibility to the others in life who may be depending on you, and you are feeling responsible for their health and well-being. Since you know that drugs are not good physically, mentally, or emotionally for anyone, you help by gently reminding others to stay away from the drugs. You set an example for others by not doing drugs at a time when you easily could. You show others how you can do it, and you inspire and encourage others to do just the same. You help others to postpone doing drugs for an hour or so, and then maybe even another hour after that. You find ways to help others to forget about drugs. You find that you can easily forget to do drugs because it offers you nothing but problems in the future. You are now working in a team effort with others to help each other move away from drugs. By working as a team, you are very strong and determined to forget drugs. You find ways to avoid doing them and find good reasons for not doing them. You help each other away from drugs by doing things which you mutually enjoy and which do not involve drugs. You feel that now it is your responsibility to gently help others forget about doing drugs, and your responsibility to cooperate and to feel good about what others are doing to help you. You are never upset when others tell you to take a deep breath and forget about doing drugs at this time. You appreciate it and know that others are on your side. You are now getting the help you need, and you are proud of yourself for having reduced your drug habit. You feel good. And you know, it's so easy to forget something that is no longer important to you. We are forgetting all the time, just like you've probably forgotten about the shoes on your feet until this moment when I mentioned them, and just like you've probably forgotten what you had for dinner yesterday. We all forget what is no longer important to remember. And you can forget to do drugs and remember what it's like to feel really good. Remember the good feelings now, because you are in control of your life. That's right. You're in complete control of your mind, your body, and your health. And every day, you're feeling better and healthier and fitter and happier. For the first time in ages, you begin to feel really alive and vibrant. Each day is special to you. Each day is important to you. Each day, you become more and more in control of your wonderful life. And even when things aren't running as smoothly as you'd like, you feel good, because you accept the rough with the smooth, which makes you feel even more in control, even more certain of your abilities to remain in control of your life, your mind, and your body. So I'm going to be quiet for a moment to allow you to reflect on these wonderful changes that are occurring within you right now. That's right, they're occurring deep down at a spiritual level, at a cellular level, at the very center of your being. All these positive ideas and changes have been placed in the place within where you know things to be true. Things like the sun sets, that you know how to breathe. Those old, outdated ways have gone to that place where you place things that were true but no longer are. You knew certain people, you went to school, and then it all changed. The certainty of your success is permanently stored in that place where you know, really know, that amazing changes have already occurred now. You don't have to remember. The important thing is to have certain experiences naturally recorded in your mind. Their presence has been and will be of service to you. It's nice to know they are there unconsciously now. Okay, I am now going to count from 1 to 5, and on 5, everything relevant I have said in this hypnotic session will remain with you at a subconscious level, only growing stronger each second of each day of your amazing, fun-filled life, enabling you to continue being the happier, healthier, more relaxed, satisfied, confident, and loving, calm person who is free and 100% feeling normal, with precisely the right mindset now to achieve your positive, healthy, and realistic goals by taking action. Your subconscious aids you in all your efforts. Your poise is good, sense of self-worth returned. That fully resourceful person you have now become and always really were deep inside and will continue to be from this moment, only building on your secure foundation of success. On 1, realizing now that you will awaken every morning and after this session with an inner warm glow of confidence, a renewed optimism for life that just radiates from you and others notice it. Keep just the right level of relaxed awareness that you need. On 2, noticing how much better you feel, how proud you feel about yourself for allowing yourself to overcome challenges that you once had that now no longer bother you. It's as if your mind and body have magically purified, and your conscious self can relax in the trusting knowledge that these new habits operate automatically and unconsciously now. Remember, a relaxed mind is created. On 3, all unnecessary relaxation now leaving the body, lighter and brighter, almost as though you now realize that a huge weight has been lifted from your shoulders. You feel completely free. When you wake up in a few moments' time, you will have an overwhelming feeling of being very happy, super calm, and that's your new normal, feeling alert and full of vitality and energy that you'll want to express. You feel incredibly motivated and full of zest for life. Every day there is more to learn and do. On 4, more aware of your body and the room around you, aware of noises, normal waking feelings now returning to every muscle group and cell that needs to feel wide awake. You can forget to remember what you can remember to forget. All changes made and locked in. Your breathing returns to normal waking breathing. You feel clear and fresh throughout mind and body. Totally re-energized, ready to get on with all the fun things in life. So much has improved. On 5, feeling very secure. Open your eyes on 5, wide awake, alert, wide awake, and refreshed.